Hi guys, my name is Vivek, and today we are going to discuss how this support and resistances does work. And here we are taking the help of Nifty chart. We can see there was a support at this level in the month of September last year, where the Nifty came down from 12,000 level to 10,700 level, and again gone back to 12,340 level, again came back to 7,500 level. Means during this pandemic fall it broken this support, and here the operators or the market drivers started moving up the prices, but this price, this rally is stuck up here at the same level where there was a support. So in technical terms, when a major support is broken, then that support becomes the resistance, and it is being demonstrated here also. See, market was trading in a Dow theory. It was making a higher high and higher low. So it started here. It went up to here, came down. Means it was corrected. It was a pullback. Then went up again, made a higher high. Then came back. Then it was the higher low. Then went up and then came down and then went up and then came down and then went up. But this time the scenario is a little bit different. Every time it was coming back, it was making a high. There was no such a great consolidation or range bound trade at the high or at the peak. There were very few candles being made at the peak earlier. Here 2 3 candles, here 3 4 candles, and here 2 3 4 candles, and but here these are more than 10 days trading at the same level, and this area is also important just because of this huge support which is acting as a resistance. So it is very critical area to watch for. We should not ignore it. And if we zoom into this particular area by clicking at 15 minutes candle, so we can have a look at in depth. And this is how this chart has been, this Nifty has been trading from 6th July to 16th July for 11 days and 9 working days. So how it is finding resistance here? See, it's a range, and during this range it is stuck here between 10,807 to 10,835. It comes up to this level but unable to sustain, and it is being pushed down again and again. So how do we trade? See, it's very simple. First of all, how many times it has been stuck here, unable to go up? One, then two, then three, and four, and five, and this six, then seven, then eight attempts on the upside, but every time it was pushed back. On the downside also it was finding support. So this was gap up first, second, and third. This was first, second, and it was third, and it was four, but here it was unable to sustain at this level, and during the market it went down. Again it opened up at this level, but during the day it went down, and again it tried to went up. So here it also crossed this resistance, but it was during the gap up. See, we can see here this was 13th July and 9:15. So in the morning, operators or the market drivers tried to get out of this resistance area, but they were unable, and those were selling here, they sold here the huge quantity, and the market was pushed back. Even on the next day it's broken the support as well. So till the time it is not breaking, and it is not giving us a breakout above this 10,835 area, and it does not stays there for quite a long time. Quite a long time means almost a day, and then start moving up we should stay away from making any long position, because this is what chart is suggesting. And on the downside, because it has already given us two times breakdown below this support, so there are more chances that it will go down from this level. One more thing we can see while we are discussing this support and resistance, that which is more important and which is more effective going to be according to the chart. See, here, this is a point, market comes down up to this level and move up immediately. It's a V shape, but from the upper area, it's a distribution, it's a consolidation at this level. See, here it came down and moved up immediately. But what happened here? It's a huge area, it's a huge number of candles, many candles. It means the market stayed there for quite a long time, struggle to go up, but it was unable. And again, it came down V shape. Then here again a lot of trading. Then it come back and it broken this area, and again it went up. Here it made a double top again. So what I mean to say, here on the upper side, buyers and sellers have been fighting a lot, but till the time buyers have not been able to make through, and there was no breakout. So till the time 10,835 does not broken on the upside, and it doesn't stay there and start moving up, I would rather stay away from any long position. And for making short positions or from getting out of my stocks, I would say let this support area break down again. Here, this is fresh support which has been built up, 10,575. So it will also act a new support now. It's a big range. The range got bigger. Here the range was 10,835 to 683, almost 150 160 points, but the range now got bigger from 10,835 to 10,566, almost 250 260 points. So this is how support and resistance area does work and help us in identify which is a no trading zone. I would say this is no trading zone now. It is time to stay away, and it is time to let this consolidation zone or distribution zone gone through on either side. If it does give us a breakout on the upper side, according to my experience, it would give us a big rally on the upside, almost of the same points which was here. uh, I would say how many points it can give us a rally of. Almost it was a rally of 600 points, so it can give us the same rally on the upside. And if it doesn't go through on the upside, it doesn't give us a breakout on the upside, it would come down to the same level, because this is here, it is finding a support. So let me just clear all these drawings. uh, it would be much more better to understand. Here this is the resistance, and here this is the support at this time, and here this is the earlier support zone. So if it comes down, then this would come down into this support area, and if it does goes up, then there would be a rally of this much of range, which is of 600 points. This is what this chart is suggesting us, and this is how we should take the help of support and resistance areas. Again, there is a disclaimer that I'm not guiding you to buy or sell this Nifty or make any position in Nifty or in any stock. I have tried to make you understand, as being my viewer or students, that this is how we should take a help of resistance and support areas. So this was for the day. If you have not subscribed my channel, just subscribe for more educational videos like this. I would try to make one video every day, just to make you have a better practice in understanding chart patterns, technical chart patterns, and many more things. So have a good trading. Have a good day. Thank you. I am Vivek from tradingwithvivek.com. Thank you.